What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back again to another episode of SmackDown before the show actually starts. So, what we got last night, and again, I'll reiterate, it wasn't a bad show, but it failed in what it was supposed to do. That show should have been about the King of the Ring, and it was not. So it failed. The show, I give it an F because it failed. It failed with what it was should have done. The big announcement, it is confirmed. NXT will be moving to USA starting September 18th.
Yes.
Excuse me. So that being said, hey, it is what it is. It gets NXT more exposure because right now I think they're having subscription issues. So, and because other than that, they probably would not. I guess the AEW thing, but I don't think that's really why they're doing it. I think they're doing it because we'll see. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not worried about fucking Vince taking over. I'm not. Because, I've talked about it before. I honestly, what more can Vince do? He's already worn himself thin. How far is this guy going to wear himself thin?
Not only that, I did see reports out there that NXT was not going to change just because of it coming to live TV.
And I'm going to get off camera for a second. But I'm going to still be here because I'm eating. God damn it. But...
yeah, Aaron Reed. At least he eats.
What?
Aaron Reed eats. He just feels he needs JP's permission first.
Try. Don't encourage. What are y'all's thoughts on NXT going to USA September 18th?
I think it's a good thing. Well, like you said, it gives them more exposure. And plus, when they appear on the main roster, everybody will be like, who the hell is that? Well, at least they'll be, familiar with the people down there.
I think that's another reason.
I see it being a good thing. So
I think that's another reason why they're doing it. And it might bring best wrestling. It might bring WWE back to where it was.
And not only that, people have been saying for years that NXT needs a second hour, and they're finally getting it.
And it's not going to it's not going to be, what was it everybody was talking about? It's going to overdo, what is the word that I'm trying to think of? Overstay their welcome or overexposure? They don't have any exposure. They're on the network, so they don't have any exposure. They have exposure to
those who watch the indies, but that's it.
Or those that watch the network, but they don't have exposure to the casuals. That's who they're trying to get. So that's where I stand on that. So I'm not gonna shit on them trying to do something. They're trying to get viewers back, or get more viewers. Hopefully add to the network. So that's what I think. I'm not gonna. Wendy, stop.
I'm trying to type something, child.
So our daughter thinks that she can type on a computer now.
Oh.
But, alright, I'm done eating now. Is there anything else that happened today? I was busy at work today, actually.
The only thing I saw was the Ronda Rousey thing.
Yeah. Oh, that was fucking nasty. You didn't look at the picture?
Mm-mm.
I saw that.
Well, she's on location filming for the movie Tables, I believe it is. And very first day they were there, she ended up jamming her fingers and damn near severed one of her fingers completely off of her hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was
She
for
ended
that
up
show on
finishing the
Fox.
day shooting. They went to the director and just went,
She's one tough motherfucker.
Looks like she got hit by Jason Voorhees' machete. Holy shit.
Anyway, so
Well, why do we add him? I mean,
I don't know. It is his birthday. Everybody wish Trek a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Trek.
Thank you,
happy
guys.
birthday.
Now
Thank
go
you.
fuck yourself. Now go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
I don't think we'll have Basement tonight. We won't have Gina. She has Bella, so she won't be able to join us. She might pop in the chat. Dory might join us a little later. So it's just gonna be us,
Same old crew.
the same old crew.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
DJ Skinny Penis is not part of the original crew.
No, he's not.
Well, you wanted conversation, motherfucker. I won't give it to you.
Good.
Not as DJ Skinny Penis. We want Bobbit conversating.
No, we don't want Bobbit conversating because DJ Skinny Penis actually talks more than Bobbit does. Oh shit! Just kidding.
Two of them
Motherfucker.
combined talk more than Trek anyway.
Tonight we're gonna find out Daniel Bryan.
Who he thinks
Who
is trying
he
to kill
thinks?
Roman Reigns.
Well, he says he knows. So he's got some insight onto who did it, I guess. So we're gonna get that. I don't know what we're getting for matches. I didn't get a chance to look at anything, so I'm not gonna even speculate. I know we're probably getting at least two King of the Ring matches on SmackDown. Who they're doing, I don't know. And I hope they do a tag team between. And what I would like to see is Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable tag team, because they are facing each other and them having issues. And then them having their match next week to air out their grievances. I kind of like that idea, but we'll see. We'll find out with Randy Orton and Kofi Kingston. I hope they don't. I'm not against the revival in Randy Orton. Here's the thing: Randy Orton doesn't need a faction. Randy Orton shouldn't lead a faction. Randy Orton should be on.
Already.
Yeah, but it fucking failed miserably.
I'm just saying, he's done it once already. He does not need to do it again.
No. He needs to do his own thing. Now, if it's just this one time where
Because of the feud,
and they do a 6-man tag match, I don't care. But I don't want to see them going title for title at fucking Clash of Champions. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it because, again, it's just a rehash of another story. Just like the fucking story with the fucking tag team titles on fucking Raw. It's just a rehash of another fucking story. I don't want to see it. I don't care. Yes, they tried, but give me something fresher than that. If you're going to rehash a story where them two have already built the feud. See, what they're trying to do is they're trying to tell a different story, but the story, you can tell what it is, but the reason that it's going to fail is them two weren't feuding. When Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold won the tag team titles, they were already feuding. So I think, who was the champion at the time? Shawn Michaels, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I think so.
I don't, people worrying too much about, well, I'm worrying too much about it, but again, I'm looking at the storylines. It's not.
No, Rain, they have not.
No, they aren't gonna do it.
Oh, fuck!
Because Ricochet is involved in that King of the Ring, so they aren't going to be doing anything with any of them. And two, Buddy Murphy's over on SmackDown. I honestly think they're going to do a draft and they're going to just do away with the wild card rule. So that's what I see.
I know who attacked Roman Reigns.
Who attacked Roman Reigns?
Captain Fanta.
Oh, shut up about it.
What?
No, he didn't. Captain Fanta is not real.
You're not real.
Okay. That makes no sense. If I wasn't real, I wouldn't be able to talk to you right now.
It sounded better in my head, okay?
Yeah, it failed. You failed miserably.
I usually do anyway.
No, you don't. Does anybody else? Is there anything at all? Nothing.
The only other thing I heard is that Wrestling Inc. was saying 205 Live is probably going away because Fox is doing 3-hour tapings for Friday night, and they think that's where the final hour will be the studio show that they've been talking about. So they don't think Fox is bringing over 205 Live. They think part of the deal is that they're going to put the kibosh on it.
So they're bringing all their weekly television shows over to TV, is what you're saying to me.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. Except for NXT UK.
Yeah, they're saying they might switch that to Thursday night to air after the regular NXT on the network if it continues. They're not even sure that's going to continue yet.
Wow. Well, some of them guys on 205 Live are main event or main roster ready.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, well, don't call them up. Who cares? They already have 5,000 people sitting backstage already, so it doesn't matter if they have them guys on the main. Integrate them into the show.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't really care. So yeah. We'll see. We'll see what they do. But 205 Live, I never watched it. I think I watched one show and I just hated it. I hated it. I'm not a high-flying kind of guy. I'm not a big fan of it. Wendy!
Yeah, the feeling backstage is that it's a failed experiment and that it should have been that way from the beginning. They waited too long to change anything. By the time they changed half the shit, nobody cared.
What are you talking about?
205 Live.
Oh, yeah. Even if they did, I still wouldn't care. Not my. I don't care about cruiserweights. I really don't.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yep.
But they care about you.
I don't care if they don't care about me.
No, they do care about you.
What's the power button at least? Jesus Christ.
Wendy. Not funny.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God. So we're just sitting here waiting for the show to begin. It's getting ready to start right now. So
I don't see the then now forever sign.
say it again.
I don't see the then now forever sign.
It's because it's 6:59, Bob, at my time. And it's coming on. Getting ready to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Give me a second. right, here we go. Then, now, forever.
No, then, now, my balls, your chip.
Yeah. Well, you're a Balchinian.
What the fuck does that mean?
I do. I like what again. I don't know. They should have started off with the King of the Ring, but they already failed with it, so they're just King of the Ring failed. David Atunga, he's on SmackDown.
This is why we won't see Basement. He's too
Basement
busy
safer.
stuffing his ears with cotton.
Go to the gateway? What the fuck does that mean?
I think Gateway means the St. Louis Arch.
Oh,
Is that where they are tonight? Are they?
I have no idea. I just know that's where Randy Orton's from, is St. Louis. So
Yes, Randy Orton is from St. Louis.
And you're gonna hit your head. Yep. Attack from a different angle. Oof. Careful of your head, baby. Yeah, you're getting too tall to stand up under there. That's great.
now, see what they could have done something with that too. They could have said, so Xavier Woods was going to be in the King of the Ring for tonight, and then say Orton injured him, so they had to replace him.
What?
So Orton attacked Xavier Woods last night.
Yeah.
They could have used that to explain why he was out of the King of the Ring. Because remember, people were saying they were shocked he wasn't in it.
He's
They
a
could have
tag
had
team. Okay,
something where-
he's not in it because he's a tag team champion. That's why
Right.
he's not in it. There is no need to explain for him to not be in the fucking King of the Ring. When have they ever put a tag team champion in the King of the Ring?
I was just saying, if they wanted to put him in there, they could use that as an explanation for why he's not in it.
People are stupid. There's no need for WWE to explain why Xavier Woods wasn't in the fucking King of the Ring. If you can't figure it out, then you need eyeglasses.
No, I know what you mean. I was just
Trek,
saying.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Hey, what's up, Ryan? How's it going? Yes, I know you have missed it.
Mhm.
Owie.
I figured we'll give her another run. It's actually last night was pretty good, I thought. Mm-mm. He's going to attack him from behind. I agree with you, Rain. At least they're trying stuff. They are trying stuff. They really, really are. Last night's show was just bad as far as trying to. This is how this is written.
I fell asleep last night.
Stop.
Break his damn ankle.
Ow, my ankle.
You don't even do it right, Wendy. Slap her fucking hand. Yeah, it wasn't. The wrestling was really good last night. The wrestling was really good last night, but the only really good thing about the show definitely was not the King of the Ring. The first King of the Ring match was the best match of the night.
Yeah.
But the best thing about Raw last night was Sasha Banks in that storyline. It's the best thing going in WWE right now. This is probably the second best thing going.
My balls to your chin's probably the third.
What?
My balls to your chin's probably the third best thing in the company right now.
I really wish you'd stop using my tagline.
It ain't copyrighted.
Yeah, but it only works when I say it.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Hey, Trek.
Yeah.
My ball's your chin. See?
Hey, JP.
Don't even try.
No, it's not that. Surprise, cockbag.
Did you cock bag?
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. It's not. It's cock fag.
Oh, okay.
Surprise, cock fag.
You have to forgive old Trick. He's a Lions fan. He doesn't know any better.
I know better than a Panthers fan.
No, it's not, Trek. Just stop. Just stop. How many times has Detroit been to the Super Bowl? I'm waiting.
I'm waiting too.
Okay, then. You can't talk. Speaking of that, we will be live tomorrow night with the Sideline Study podcast. And we'll probably do it 8-ish my time. We'll do it for like an hour and a half. So, whatever. But it's a far cry from fucking last night. Jesus Christ, nobody slept in the fucking house last night. I sat up with her till 1 o'clock, and then Heather, I don't even know what time you sat up with her till.
3:30.
And then I think I woke up at.
You got up at 2 to go pee and then went back to bed.
Yeah, but I didn't go back. I didn't really go back to sleep.
I heard you snore.
I was awake because I came back out and she was awake again. Like 3:30. I had to pee again.
Wow, look at old Selena being all sexy.
Ridiculous.
Wait, why is there a camera there?
Why is there a camera where?
Right beside the King of the Ring stage.
To showcase the throne and the crown when they start talking about it.
Oh.
Yes, that is true. No, I don't think they would be. No, not even close. Why society? So now we're just waiting. I don't understand what just happened. Did they just go to a commercial?
Yep.
Okay.
Andrade came out.
You got Madden 20 today, Bobby?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's not bad. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I also got my Kool-Aid Man pop today, too.
Okay. Good for you. So what'd you do for your birthday today, Trek?
I just worked today. I just got home a little while ago.
You gonna jerk off later?
No.
I don't know. What are you doing?
Just waiting for my sister to get home and seeing what happens, so. Excuse me.
Your sister's gonna jerk you off?
No.
Sorry, I thought it was funny. You opened yourself up for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just says, yeah, it is what it is. MLP, what the fuck is that?
My Little Pony.
Happy birthday, Trev. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I think so. I don't know where he came from, but I find him quite fascinating. The only problem is he will not get pushed on the main roster. He's too old, and that's sad.
Which, yeah, it's such a shame.
Now that being said, I could be wrong, but knowing WWE and the way that they do things, yeah, I don't see them pushing Dexter Lumis. And there's an announcement. They announced why they gave it to SmackDown for the announcement.
They gave it to social media first.
They did give it to social media first, but WWE broke it, which is the way it should have been, not on any one of the shows.
One good thing is though that the takeovers is going to stay on the network, which is good.
It's a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Hmm?
And look, it pissed me off, and I didn't react very well to it at first. Would, okay, but then I went home and I had a week to think about it. I looked at my
Stop
family and
reaching for wires.
it dawned on me just how bad this is, right? You and I don't come from the same background. 100 grand might be nothing to you, but it's a lot to me. It's a lot to my family. It's a mortgage. It's my kid's future. You can relate to that, can't you? You're a father. You're a good father too. So you get me on that, okay? So that's what's on my mind, all right? Truth be told, man to man, father to father,
Not working?
I wish you'd reconsider.
It's in
Be right back.
Got diarrhea? It's in the bedroom.
I'll take it under consideration. Excuse me.
Just imagine Captain Fant on that throne.
Apollo Crews.
Okay, so this is a King of the Ring match, right?
Yes, it is. And here is the King of the Ring brackets. The X's are the people that lost. Sami Zayn and Cesaro lost, so Cedric Alexander and Samoa Joe moved on. We're getting Apollo Crews and Andrade and Kevin Owens and Elias tonight. And that'll probably be the main event. I didn't mind. Is it working? I didn't mind. I mean, it still should have started with the King of the Ring, but it is what it is. Let's see how this match goes. Andrade and Apollo Crews. Rain. Sorry.
Who did I go with this one? I forgot.
What's that?
Who did I go with on this one?
Andrade, I think.
Andrade. Everybody went with Andrade here.
Okay.
can't say Andrade is winning because WWE is going to do their thing. So we'll see, though. She's got something in her hands.
Probably hair.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I know how freaking Andrade is going to win this, too.
What, Zelina Vega's going to interfere.
Yep, she's going to open up her shirt. That's why she's dressed all sexy looking.
Well, of course.
Ooh, Gears is coming out. Ooh, it looks so good.
I heard. That's what I said. Hey, did you hear that they released a new game today? Erica? Did you hear about
What's that?
It's like a mystery murder game
Is it
by PS4. It's on PS4. It dropped today. I don't know how much it costs. But
after the show? After the show.
Interesting.
yeah, I seen that today. Gamers Little Playground actually has the whole game movie done already.
Ah, that's what I was.
Oh, they're back in the
Shit,
ring.
I just realized I'm going to be at the beach. Oh, sorry.
They're back in the ring right now. So.
Oh, there are 2 Wolfenstein games out now.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! I've been laying for too long. My fat roll's hurting. Ow!
God.
Ow, my fat roll.
Yeah, well, they're fine.
Will you come rub it?
Severe AIDS? That statement makes no sense.
Severe
You can't, AIDS. There's no such thing as mild AIDS, severe AIDS. AIDS is AIDS, man. And AIDS is a venereal disease, sexually transmitted disease, or and I shouldn't even say that. It's a communicable disease. So stop with the AIDS talk, man. There's people that have that shit. That's just disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's what killed Freddie Mercury.
Yep.
Yeah, he got it from his boyfriend. It was called the butt fucking disease. I'm not shitting you until they found
Yeah.
out that it's can be transmitted through fluids and blood, and it's just a devastating disease, man.
There's a movie I like called The Dallas Buyers Club that deals with that. It's really fucking good.
There may be rain, but what I'm trying to say is once you have AIDS, you can't get it any worse than what you already got it. You can't get it more than once. Like, you can't get a severe case of it. I get that there's different kinds of it, but the level of severity of the disease is there's only one level.
$10.
Oh yeah? You get it, you got it, you're dying. That's all I can tell you. I don't think they found a cure for it yet. I can manage it, but I can't cure it.
Well, there was the story of a guy who got it through a blood transfusion and they cannot find it in his body anymore.
That doesn't mean No, you can't. I'm not going to argue about this. I really don't have time to argue about fucking AIDS. I really don't.
I'm surprised if they left that sign in the building.
I don't. I what sign?
It's a Make America Great Again sign.
Well, why wouldn't they?
Trump is Vince McMahon's best friend.
Well, sure.
Might start a riot later.
If they don't
Well,
harass
you
him, they
know,
don't fucking beat his ass
that's a
up.
given.
Yeah, but those levels progress, Rain. They don't. You don't automatically get level 5 AIDS. You get AIDS. It's just AIDS, and then it progresses from there.
Make sure you pre-order your 2K20 today,
Fuck that game.
or be like me, get the big collector's edition.
Well, whatever.
You're getting too heavy. Hold on, the diapers, dude.
What a shit. This kid, I don't know, man. I don't know. This has been an alright match, but it's going to be all for naught because Zelina Vega is going to get involved, which fucking I just don't care. It's ruining Andrade.
What's going on?
Apollo is underutilized. Well, he's underutilized because he doesn't have a damn character. That's why he's underutilized. What is he?
I mean, you ain't wrong with that.
Basement says it all the time. I still trying to figure out what is he.
It says it more about Pete Dunne.
Huh?
It says it more about Pete Dunne.
Well, at least Pete Dunne has some sort of character. He's a caveman. But it's not like I want to see a caveman fucking show up in the ring.
I'm surprised that wasn't a WCW gimmick.
WWE had the same type of gimmicks and shit. In fact, WWE had more over the top gimmicks than WCW did.
I will give WCW credit. At least they had Glacier.
And shit on this fucking goddamn match because fucking Zelina Vega has to help Andrade Cien Almas win every fucking match. This is why I do not fucking care for Andrade. He looks like a fucking idiot because his whatever the fuck she is gets involved in every fucking match. He has never won a clean match in the WWE, at least that I can remember. Fuck Andrade. He's gonna lose in the next round anyway. I think. Let me see who he's going. He might. He might actually make it to the finals of SmackDown. But he ain't beating Kevin Owens, or he ain't beating Kevin Owens or Elias, because that's who's going to the finals. Either Kevin Owens or Elias is going to the finals.
That's if Shane doesn't put himself in it, though.
I still think that's happening. Who didn't beat Heath Slater? Did he beat him clean? No. Selena Vega got involved.
No, I think he's talking about Apollo.
Yeah. Apollo Crews is going to be involved in the
Stop licking my
Nakamura
hand.
match.
Who the fuck?
This is the person that they said did it.
There you go. Good job. Good job. But you too fat to sit up?
It's going to be a 2 hour or an hour and a half of them sitting there looking at this guy.
Or interrogating him.
There's the belt that nobody gives a fuck about.
It's so pathetic, it's funny.
Let it be known that the 24/7 championship rules have been suspended for the entirety of the night, so Elias can focus on defeating Kevin Owens in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. No exceptions. Sincerely, the best in the world, Shane.
That was one of the questions I had last night.
What's that?
If Kevin Owens wins, doesn't he become the 24/7 champion?
The title's not on the line, so
Just saying.
I know.
Meanwhile, we're set for a moment of bliss. Coming up next, the Queen, Charlotte Flair, versus Nikki Cross, and
That guy's way too short to be Harper.
Yeah, Harper was exactly the same height as Rowan.
He's like 6'5". Rowan's like 6'8".
Oh, great. A moment of piss.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Piss break.
Well, we're gonna find out why Charlotte's there, though. That's the thing. What are you doing, kid?
Another thing. That. Go ahead.
It's not Luke Harper. Too short.
But another thing is, whoever's in that black outfit looks smaller than Samoa Joe.
What?
It could be somebody that Samoa Joe hired.
I said this. I did say this. I still think it's Samoa Joe because he hired whoever it was. I still think that's who it is. It's either that or it's Cedric Alexander.
No, that wouldn't make sense because Cedric's involved with the King of the Ring tournament.
I know K it means what, but I don't know what the ISO. Yes, he did say moment of piss. Rain. He said moment of piss. Instead of moment of bliss, he said moment of piss. Imagine that shit.
Nice one.
No. Oh, you need to release those.
Yeah.
It could be Bo Dallas.
Well, we haven't seen him in a while. We don't him or Curtis Axel.
But the way he was walking, nah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't think Bo Dallas did it. I think it's Daniel Bryan thinking he knows who did it, and he thinks that's who it was.
Too tall to be Bo Dallas. He's only 6'1". And too much of a gut.
It's true. Bo Dallas is a big boy. I mean,
He's not that big.
He's wearing a sweater though. Maybe it's.
It's going to be some no-name person that they just randomly picked to give TV time.
Yeah.
That's part of the crew.
It's true.
And he's going to sit there and say, I was hired by so-and-so.
Maybe it was.
Right? No.
Maybe it was a Pennywise.
Yes, Bob, but it was Pennywise.
You want to believe?
No, it's not Captain Fanta. Captain Fanta is not a real thing. Neither is Captain Banana.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. It could be Curtis Axel.
I decided to stop trying to guess.
It could be. Why do we need to know? Why do we need to find out right away?
It's going to be towards the end of the night, though.
Her pants are tight as
Jesus
fuck.
Christ.
Holy hell.
Sit back and Captain
Just
Banana.
enjoying the speculation.
Captain Banana is not real.
Technically he is, because that's actually Ryan's nickname.
This is the nickname. That's not really him. Sorry. Okay, I'm just being petty. Yes, you say that every time, Ace. Yes, she is pretty.
And we had a long conversation last night, and we wanted everyone listening to this. Just because we're champions now, we don't want you to think that changes anything. A moment of bliss will still always welcome the less fortunate. You know, those people who need this platform because poor things, they just don't have championships of their own.
I like her shirt.
Tonight's a little different because my guest requested to be on the show. So please welcome the Queen and 9-time Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Well, there's really only one superlative about the Queen Charlotte Flair, a 9-time champion and the woman who beat Trish Stratus, the Hall of Famer at SummerSlam. Charlotte, of course, keeping the high career as much steam as anyone in the women's division right now. I think the ratings for a moment of bliss are just about to go up.
No. No wires. No.
She's trying to hit you back. Oh my god, this is like teenager shit.
SummerSlam can kind of be seen as a passing of the torch. Trish, one of the greats of her era. No, Trish didn't pass the torch. I took the torch.
She did.
She had to admit what everyone else already knows, that I am the queen of all eras
Her and Andrade she got
and the
married.
face of the SmackDown Women's Division.
Engaged.
Now, some people may say that the face of the SmackDown Women's Division is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley.
I love that thing was simple.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. But some people would.
Pure speculation. This Nikki Cross just does this, and she has a microphone.
But here are the facts.
Fucking stupid.
Bayley might be the champion, but I am the brand. What do you hear from Bayley on the red carpet with a side ponytail, high-fiving everyone?
I mean, are you? I wouldn't.
They send me to red carpets, movie premieres, ESPN interviews, international media, because I am SmackDown.
Hmm?
Bayley is an afterthought. That's why the division and the title is an afterthought.
Well, I think the SmackDown Women's Champion has heard enough. I know some of this is 2.0.
Oh my god.
Charlotte.
She done pissed off the hogger.
Don't cry, Bayley. It's alright.
The insults. You can treat me like an afterthought.
Well,
all
you
want.
are.
You can do your red carpets. You can do your appearances. But to me, it just sounds like a bunch of excuses.
What in the fuck is she talking about?
Because at the end of the day, I am the champion. Which means that I am better than you.
Oh, that's not true.
Oh, Mark, rub it there, honey.
That is a bold statement.
Bayley, do you even know how people feel about you in that title?
I mean, Charlotte has not beaten Bayley on the main roster. However,
But you can go back and see what everyone was talking about at SummerSlam. It was me. It was me against Trish, not you and Ember Moon. No, you have devalued the title, and now I have to clean up your mess. Now I have to restore its prestige.
I
when
have no
I
idea
beat
where the
you
other one is.
we'll
as
get her more
Clash of
tomorrow.
Champions.
I can't take it anymore either.
Either that or.
She's a Simpson character with that.
And I can't wait to do all of these people a favor and finally shut your mouth. Oh, one more thing I forgot is very important.
Ooh.
Out goes the queen. Now, was that called for? This is exactly what Charlotte was talking about.
I hate when they go with the more natural makeup with her because she looks so washed out.
What a challenge laid out for Clash of Champions.
She needs a little pop of color to make her face actually look good.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't look at her for her looks. I look at her for her
I know
wrestling.
you don't. It's a woman thing.
Like that. Have a conversation. Man to man. I want to know what you're to me. What are you lying to do?
Like I said, Robert, I'm pretty sure that I saw Eric Rowan.
Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure? I need to know yes or no. Not pretty sure.
Listen, I said I'm pretty sure. Now you're bothering me here. Everyone's sticking their nose in my business, and also even trying to help.
After you tried to be a dick.
I hope so. I'll find out who I am. Come back and look at this.
Thank you for biting me.
I
this is quick.
Like I said, they're doing it early.
Or
Got better have a match.
interesting. So I hope they tied that guy down.
Yeah.
If that's gonna happen, why society? You're speculating again. It probably, and why is that a big? I don't care. If the storyline dictates, who cares? Bobbit, you worry me like a lot.
I worry myself.
Yeah, I know, Wendy.
But,
It just started to be like, really?
yeah, I'm sorry. So it doesn't matter who's in what, where it is. I really don't care. Charlotte's gonna ultimately win the title, and Sasha's probably not gonna win at Clash of Champions, but they will extend the feud with her and Becky.
And actually, no.
Does it matter? No, I stop speculating, dude. Just stop. Just stop. You're reading into things way too much. Now you're wondering if it's Eric Rowan or they're doing something with Eric. Come on, man. Just quit.
My society, when it comes right down to it, he's always going to be Eric Rowan. They just say Rowan to make it easier on the announcers.
It's all it is. That's why That's why they have single names. That's why Andrade has a single name. It's easier. It is what it is. Just you're ruining the show for yourself by sitting there speculating every little detail. And the baby girl is out.
And plus, going far back as Bludgeon Brothers, I think they just call them Rowan and Harper anyway. They really didn't use the full names at all.
Exactly.
Well, they did just say Eric Rowan. However, it doesn't matter. It's what's in.
Chuck is agreeing with you. He's just saying he goes as far back as the Wyatt family. Because sometimes they would announce him as Eric Rowan, and other times it would just be Rowan. Same thing with Luke Harper.
It's just. I don't really care either way, to be honest with you.
Meanwhile, back here on SmackDown Live, Daniel Bryan flanked by Eric Rowan is set to go one-on-one with Buddy Murphy amidst all these accusations and claims for the attack on Roman Reigns.
This could be a good match.
Oh, absolutely. Him and fucking Daniel Bryan.
Let's not forget the promise of Daniel Bryan and Rowan that they found tonight to reveal who is responsible for these attacks on Roman Reigns over the last few months. They believe that Buddy Murphy has been lying through this entire process to Reigns and Bryan Rowan. Listen, I can't figure out how to anyway.
I like Buddy Murphy too. I just wish.
I wish they'd find something for him.
They do. He's in this fucking storyline, which is fine.
No, I'm saying something better than this storyline.
I don't mind him being
Give
in this
him a shot at the U.S. title.
He's good where he's at right now.
You saw Eric Rowan. You kind of sort of think that you might have saw Eric.
I mean, look at who he's in the ring with. I mean, he's in the ring with Daniel Bryan. He's in the ring with Roman Reigns.
And you are the worst kind of liar. You are
They would have done it already, Ace.
What's that?
Change Buddy Murphy's name to either Murphy or just Buddy.
If they do, they do. Who cares?
Who is the culprit to this tragedy that's
They are doing it
happened
early.
to Roman
Hmm?
Reigns?
They are doing it early.
And buddy, we're gonna reveal that you cowardly liar, that you have something to do with it too. I've got the scoop on just how far Daniel Bryan went. Whoa! And a knee right to the face! Daniel Bryan! Murphy might come right now! What you get when you call someone a liar? And then you're saying, hey, scoop? Yeah, I got the scoop on just how far Bryan went.
You're still doing it. Stop. It doesn't matter.
Why society just enjoy the show? Stop analyzing it.
Who cares? Call him Eric, call him Rowan, call him Eric Rowan, call him dumbfuck, call him fucking Swiggity McSwoo, call him butt fucking. I don't care what the fuck you call him. I don't care. Sorry. What's in a fucking name? I keep saying that and everybody's, oh my god, they changed his name. Who fucking cares? Who cares? People are, it's just so annoying. The name itself does not make the wrestler. The wrestler makes the wrestler. The person wrestling with what he does in the ring makes the wrestler. It's not, and the way he speaks, it's not his fucking name. Sorry. I mean, they called him Stone Cold Steve Austin, and then they cut it in half and called him Stone Cold. And then why didn't anybody bitch then? Why didn't anybody bitch then? They called him Austin. What's in the name? As long as you know who he is, whatever you want to fucking call him that. Who cares what their name is?
They just go with whatever works best in the moment, especially commentary.
Like they should. It's natural.
Right.
It's a natural thing. Like
Fast-paced match, you're gonna only have time to say one name.
I mean, I don't always call Heather. I call her Heath. I call, asshole, dipshit.
No, he's not. He does call me asshole sometimes.
But you know what I mean. I mean, goddamn.
Introducing the Impossible Whopper with a patty made from plants. No beef. I've never had plants like tastes like a Whopper. Tastes like beef burger. Wow. Introducing the Impossible Whopper. Available nationwide, only at Burger King. It's a familiar feeling. The first chill in the summer air, and each day shorter than the last. This is what you live. They've all lived together. Oh, that's all classics.
As for speculating as to who may have tried to attack Roman, the only thing I could say, I was saying this at work earlier today, was I wouldn't even go through speculating because our imaginations are going to be so much better than who it probably is.
Or your imagination is not even close to who it is.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
you gotta remember, creative does take a wild turn that actually excites people once in a while.
This is one of those things that I have this funny feeling it's going to be. It could, honestly, I got this funny feeling. All of a sudden, I got this funny feeling that it's going to be somebody that has nothing to do with anything. What?
Cross your fingers.
Gilbert.
Hope to God. Knock on wood. Do whatever it is that you do for superstition's sake. And hope that it's not Goldberg.
It's not Goldberg.
It could be.
It was Gilbert.
It's not Gilbert.
I haven't missed much, huh?
What's that?
I haven't missed much. I was just catching up.
It's not. You didn't miss much.
No.
What's up,
I didn't
Dory?
watch it. Hi.
There you go again. Why Society?
Why Society he has spinal stenosis. There is no getting cleared with that.
No, he doesn't.
Who is Edge?
He got cleared. No. Read the chat.
Sheamus?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
why-
CM Punk.
Oh my God, Ryan! I should put you in timeout for that.
No shit.
Yeah, that's why they keep showing he's doing like all these different like he's doing like a lot of the meet and greets and like a lot of the events, but he's not gonna be able to wrestle anymore.
He doesn't want to fucking wrestle. But
He's having fun doing his workout videos on YouTube.
he
Yep.
does not. He hates wrestling. He
CM Punk,
hates
yeah.
wrestling. Hates it.
He tweeted that on himself. Like a month ago. Maybe 2.
Every time somebody fucking tweets at him, I hate wrestling. So it's not just a month ago.
Stop it.
It's not Glacier. It's not Gilbert. I wish you would stop. I don't even care who
Let
it
me
is.
dream, damn it.
I quit speculating. I just tell me who it is. Now, God
Is
damn
Luke
it.
Harper?
Fucking-
Is Luke Harper cleared?
Huh?
Is Luke Harper cleared?
It's not Luke Harper. It's too short.
He is cleared though.
He's been cleared, but
Yeah.
he's way too short. And if it is Luke Harper, I call bullshit because he's too short. Luke Harper's like 6'6". That guy was only like 6'2" or 6'3".
Unless it's a distraction tactic, and then Roman's watching the Titantron, and then Harper's extra behind. I could see him doing that, saying it was Harper instead. We got you.
Oh, maybe it was Johnny Gargano.
No,
Way too tall.
it's not Johnny Gargano.
He couldn't
tell
push
you-
over that
I
stuff.
can tell you that right now.
I'm
Spoiler
joking.
alert,
No way.
he's not coming up.
I don't think he is.
Anyway.
Nope, he's not coming up at all.
Maybe it was the Shockmaster
He's
making
dead.
his epic return.
No, he's alive.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's
I
alive.
thought he was
His
dead. No,
partner,
that's
Earthquake,
Tenta.
died.
John
Yeah,
Tenta.
John Tenta.
John
Yeah.
Tenta died.
Sorry, Shockmaster, if you ever stumble upon this show.
Nice play on words, my man, my lady. Good play on words.
But
See, Trek? That's how you do a joke.
There,
that
Well
one took me a
played.
minute to realize
Well
what you were saying.
that was good.
Too small or too big.
Too
Tommaso
big,
Ciampa is like 5'11", 200 pounds.
I highly doubt they're going to show who it is even tonight. They're going to
No,
make Sway.
they are. You already said it.
Oh. Freddie Murphy's looking pretty good in these matches, eh?
Well, they're probably
He
using the
doesn't.
time to actually work.
He doesn't look as good this week as he did last week.
No, but-
Because I think Roman's the better worker.
I think I agree.
But at least they're trying to give him an opportunity to kind of like shine a little bit, even if he's getting beaten up.
Well, Heather's like, give him something else. I said, I like where he's at. Look at who he's in the ring with. Look at who he was in the ring with last week. I don't mind where they got Buddy Murphy at all.
No, and you need somebody solid who can technical wrestle and then also can go against somebody big like Roman, right?
Yeah.
Like, this match with Bryan is really actually pretty good.
Well, like I said, it's not as good as last week, but it's okay. It's all right. The Andrade,
It's also the drastic difference in style.
the Andrade Apollo Crews match was good until the ending. Fuck that match. Fucking Zelina Vega can go fuck off. She needs to
it's like
stop.
I said.
She needs to stop interfering in his fucking matches because they're making him look like a fucking idiot.
Oh, I think I realized who attacked Roman. Big Dick Johnson.
Yes! Hell yes!
I knew Bobbit would be excited for that. Comes out, lights go down, everybody thinks Bray Wyatt, and he comes out and starts stripping.
big enough in the gut.
Dude.
Too tall.
It just seems like Buddy Murphy's being tentative, like he doesn't want to hurt Daniel Bryan.
I think they told him to watch out for his head for concussion worry.
So
Mhm.
that's why.
Yeah.
A lot of people who've wrestled Daniel in the last little while have seemed to like pull back a little bit.
Well,
Yeah.
Which I think he actually said like he wants people to go like 100% with him. Like,
I think it's a mental thing.
yeah, like I mean, you don't want to be the one who ends his career completely, right?
I would love to be
It'd
the one that
Paige
ended
and
his
Sasha
career.
Banks all over again.
I would love to be the one that ended his career. I can't stand Daniel Bryan.
I can. I mean, I'm not like he's not my favorite wrestler, but I can really appreciate how passionate he is and how much he has given like of his life to try to
can't
wrestle.
disagree. I don't like.
He's okay with the person. It's the character he doesn't.
Let me rephrase that. I don't like this Daniel Bryan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I agree.
When
I don't
he
like
came
this
back,
incarnation.
I did not like him. It seemed forced and unnatural. The Daniel Bryan that I like was, and I didn't even like the Daniel Bryan that won the world title at WrestleMania 30. I actually liked the Daniel Bryan before he won the world title.
I loved him with Kane. Like Team Hell No was my favorite Daniel Bryan.
I see. Even before that, I didn't.
Because he was kind of heelish, but he was still like comedic.
His first heel run was fantastic.
I don't know about you guys, but anytime I watch Daniel Bryan wrestle, like all I can focus on is his neck.
Yeah.
Which I feel bad, but I can't help but watch.
I don't know. I'm just not a big Daniel Bryan fan anymore.
Well, he got stale really quick with this character because it's like we all know he's not this conspiracy theorist.
Mm-hmm. We all know what he's really like. Well, quote unquote, really like, because he's on TV. He's on Total Divas.
And
he's very outspoken with his actual passions and stuff. Like,
and he's a liberal. He's not a conservative. Conservatives are conspiracy theorists.
I just wish they would just let, like, you could tell, like, it was an extension of his true beliefs, and that's fine. But, like, they could have gone the other way and not had him be a heel with all that, like, fruity love the planet stuff.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that because they played on it because that's what he is in real life. But he's not a hippie. He's a vegan.
He calls himself a hippie.
Doesn't he have a self-composting toilet?
So he plays on that evil vegan hippie.
He plays up that fucking overdramatic hipster.
Yeah, he cranks it up to, you know how they said if you want to get over in the business, you crank your character up past 10. That's exactly what he's doing, but I just
When he first came back and he was doing like the I'm Crazy Daniel Bryan, where he was doing like the McFoley lip thing and like the crazy eyes, like I actually kind of liked that. But then they took it to the eco belt, just too much.
That fucking hemp belt. Oh my god.
People bought it off a WWE shop. Oh, what a beautiful move!
He beat Daniel Bryan. That's
nice.
A big win for him.
What's his finisher? Like that was beautiful.
It's like it's a fireman's carry, kind of like rolling slam like type deal.
It's hard to even like I just saw it and I can't even remember what he did. That's how fast it was.
Well, he put him up on his shoulders and then rolled. He did a kind of like a Big E, and then except it was across his back.
Okay. And maybe they'll re-show it.
Did a rolling slam. I call it a rolling slam.
I couldn't hear what they called it. So.
They didn't call it anything because I heard it.
Okay, I'm watching commentary. I have audio on. Let's see. Wow.
That is a big win for Buddy Murphy.
Yeah, they didn't give it a name.
It's just, and I don't.
But you know what? Like, that was enjoyable. That match at least made sense because it had to do something with storyline.
I don't know how to do that.
No, on the pad.
Oh. Everybody got it right. Everybody got right except for... Oh, he did get it right.
He's super tiny. He's got to be a cruiserweight.
This guy?
Yeah.
He was almost up. He was just about at Rowan's chin.
Did they show him again?
Yeah.
I think
Oh, I
they
haven't.
call
I didn't
Murphy's
see him
Law.
standing up. I just saw him sitting down. But like, he looks like his physique is very petite. Like his legs aren't massive or anything.
Wait a minute. He looks like Shane.
Let me rewind that.
His legs are small, but his hands.
I swear to God, he looks
big.
exactly like Shane does.
No, the hands are too big. Like it just. He doesn't. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it was Shane.
Small
Maybe
legs,
it's
big
Vince.
hands.
It's Ric
Brock
Flair.
Lesnar?
It's Ric Flair. It's not Brock Lesnar.
Huh. Woo!
It's Arn Anderson coming back for payback.
Arn Anderson.
Yeah, Arn was fired from WWE.
For
They
a
wouldn't-
thing with Alicia Fox, not anything.
Yeah,
with
no,
Roman.
I see what she's saying, but they wouldn't let Arn Anderson in the door. That makes no sense. I get what
I
you're
was
saying.
making a joke.
I know you were. I know
Legs
you
are
were.
way too skinny.
Oh,
If
skinny
it is
legs.
Brock, if it is Brock Lesnar, just why?
Just do it all again.
How tall did you say he was?
No.
It's not Cash.
You can obviously tell if it was Brock.
What did you ask, Dory?
How tall do you think he was? Like in height?
He's like 6'4".
Yeah, around there, because he came up to Rowan's chin. And Rowan is 6'8".
6'8".
Wow.
Yeah.
Cassius Ohno's like 6.
If that's Brock, then they disguise the fuck out of him.
Not really. They just put a sweatshirt and a pair of pants on. Because if you watch, he's got them skinny little chicken legs, but he's got huge hands. So does Goldberg.
Yeah, but he's got muscles on top of muscles, Heather. You can't hide that.
And Bobbit, all you have to do is get a sweatshirt that's 2 sizes too big and alter it so that it looks like it fits. And you change the look of that person entirely.
Yeah. And if it was Brock Lesnar, I mean, seriously, do you think Eric Rowan and Daniel Bryan could overpower Brock Lesnar? Come on. So I don't think it's Brock Lesnar. And I don't think it's Cassius Ohno. It's too tall.
Maybe it's Bischoff.
Why couldn't he just be playing along?
What was that, Dory? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'm like, maybe it's Eric Bischoff. Old man
God.
hands.
No, that's way too.
Eric Bischoff's only like 5'10".
He's only 170 pounds. This guy's close to 230, 240, at least.
Has anybody heard like any possible spoilers on the internet of like
If
anybody
you're
else?
in the chat, fucking Life Society seems to think it's like 40 people.
They're all just rotating out.
I mean, he's bound to hit one.
Eventually. Law of averages.
His finisher is called Murphy's Law.
Yeah, I don't care what it's called. I want to know
is
what
the
the
move
move.
I wanted to know.
I want to know what the
Thank you,
move
Trek.
is called. I know it's called a Murphy's Law, but what is
But if
it
it's like a
literally-
crossbody swing blade or something.
Exactly. Well, that's actually a move. A crossbody power slam or whatever you want to fucking call it. I know it's. I don't care about the actual what Buddy Murphy calls it. A crucifix, rolling thunder. I don't fucking know. It's a pump. It's a pump handle like driver like type deal thing. Okay.
Well, it's like it's like he totally spins him like it's.
Yeah, he puts him in a pump handle. Like he puts his arms through his arms through
legs.
his legs, and then he rolls it into a pile like a Michinoku driver. Like
Yeah. Oh. How dare you beat me clean in a match, you mofo!
He
Man.
wins matches and then he gets the shit backstage. I mean, you push this guy and then you kill his push by beating the fuck out of him backstage.
But I mean,
But at least it's not by the guy who pinned.
we're getting sympathy for
It's by the
for
guy
him
that's
though.
3 times bigger than him.
But I think Buddy Murphy's better as a heel.
Yes.
He needs not be a babyface.
Hey. One half of J&J Security still around.
Yeah, Jamie Noble's a producer.
Yeah, they're both backstage producers.
I
Yeah, we
thought
haven't seen Joey in a while though.
he works for AEW.
That's
Oh, he
right.
does now?
Yes. He's I think he's a producer or something there.
I can see him.
He's in the same position that he was in WWE. He actually AEW can take him because he was a shitty fucking producer.
Like that's why I said I could see him as being a trainer.
He's a producer.
FTRKO.
Fuck the Revival? Yes.
No, FTRKO.
I
Get it?
got yes, I got it.
It's so happening.
I talked about it at the beginning. I'm not going to talk about it again. I don't want it to happen unless one of them are going to be on fucking SmackDown.
You are correct, Ryan. Tonight has been pretty good. Just like last night was pretty decent too.
I feel like tonight the pacing in the show's pretty equal. Like there's been no like crazy highs but no crazy lows. It's just been kind of like
It's been
yeah.
so far.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
even across the board. I love their shirts though.
It's more the old-fashioned style.
Yeah, I really like it. And again, it's a wrestling tee that's not black.
I don't know what that's
For
supposed
you
to mean.
XFL fans, tomorrow they're revealing the names and the logos.
Oh.
Whoop-de-doo. No Canadian teams, right, in the XFL?
Not yet.
No, they'll
Oh,
never get
so.
any. They don't get the draw. They
I
try.
don't know. When the Ottawa team won the CFL, man, like they were selling out
Yeah, they
like the whole season.
How can you watch that shit?
Canadian.
Have you actually sat down and watched the CFL, Dory?
I've gone to a game, but I wouldn't sit down and watch it at home.
That's what I'm trying to get at. I don't think football really draws in Canada. I could be wrong, but I just
Heavy machinery.
Jesus.
Shut up, bring it.
Yes!
XFL
Yes!
needs to stay in bigger cities.
Oh, my loves. I love these two.
Minnesota, here.
Not even Minneapolis. No, definitely not here.
Not even Green Bay.
No. New York, Chicago.
Oh,
New York
shut
is
up,
the media center, Heather.
I know.
Los Angeles, Houston,
Dallas.
What'd you say about it?
Oh, I said Dallas.
People don't fucking go to sporting events there. They go to college football games.
Excuse
They
me.
don't go to fucking NFL games. They
And
have
the-
trouble
and the-
selling out.
And the XFL is going to be around during spring break.
What fucking kid is gonna fucking want to go fucking watch an XFL football game? They'd
Depends
rather
on
be
what
on
the
the
cheerleaders
beach.
look like.
They'd rather be on the beach getting shit faced. They ain't gonna go there to watch a football
And getting
game.
laid.
And getting laid.
Come on, Tucker, shut this idiot up. I'm sorry, but I love these two, and the fact that they still wear singlets. Oh, my heart.
I like Otis, but Tucker, I don't.
I
Well,
think I
Tucker is
wouldn't.
the straight guy, so you
Yeah,
gotta have the straight guy to lead off the comedians.
I think they work really well together as a team. I don't know if I'd like either of them individually, like on their own.
I think Otis could get over.
He already is over for a
I
lot of
mean,
people.
by himself. I mean, he would be essentially our truth, but
But you know what? Our truth pulls it off. So
so far Otis has been able to pull it off. The fuck?
Oh, why does it take two of them to do that? Oh, are they gonna do the pass off again? Oh, cool. When we were at the live show, they did that, and they actually like passed the person off. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like without a hesitation, they just passed the other person.
Well, it's just showing off their strength. That's all.
stakes and weights, baby.
Yeah.
They need to make that a shirt.
It is a shirt.
I want it.
I ain't paying that money. I ain't paying for it. Fuck that shit. You have to get it on WWE Shop. Oh, that's not good. Ran him right into the fucking ring post.
So I downloaded that NXT that VR virtual reality thing for SummerSlam. It's actually pretty cool.
The what?
They just showed a promo for like virtual reality for SummerSlam.
Oh.
You're pretty much just like in the corner of the ring, like watching the matches.
Oh, it's just they had a camera there the whole time. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's okay. I mean, it's nothing special.
Right.
Meh.
Virtual reality for me would be actually feeling the bump. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what virtual reality is designed for.
Yeah.
Virtual reality. Jamiroquai.
Do what?
Sorry, I'm just singing the Jamiroquai song from like the 90s. Virtual reality. Was that the song?
Yep.
Okay. It's been a long day.
To be honest with you, High Society, Aaron Reed's not that big. And I know you're trying to be funny, but it's a fail.
I don't think there's gonna be a joke tonight that's gonna beat the Shockmaster joke.
Feels like high school football. I'd rather watch high school football than watch the CFL, Ryan. Just saying. Actually, I do like high school football.
I was gonna say you like all sports.
I used to coach high school football.
I know. And you have the little league one.
Yeah. I'd rather watch that than the CFL. And watching sixth graders play football is quite an adventure. Ooh, butterfly.
Squirrel.
I just want to see a football league with a bunch of Down syndrome kids.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Bobbit,
no.
come on.
Oh.
10, you got 10 players. You got one kid is sitting there picking his nose, looking at butterflies, fucking.
No, actually, with the Down syndrome, I'm not gonna tackle you. I'm gonna hug you until you just give up.
I'd give up a long time ago. I actually had a kid that had Down syndrome that played for me. He got on the field once. He wanted to play. I'm like, all right. We were losing like 40 to nothing already. So I'm like, put him in at quarterback, and he took the snap and he threw it right at the other player, bounced off. I mean, he whipped it right at him. It was great.
Why does he not get dizzy with that shit?
Look at him. He is dizzy. That's why he backs up in the corner.
Yeah, because he's like, whoa.
He
Boom.
recovers quickly though.
Here it comes. I'm sorry. I still find this so impressive that he could do this at his size. Boom.
You realize why he calls it the caterpillar, right?
Well, they call it the caterpillar, yes, because of heavy machinery.
There
yes.
you go.
Mhm.
Just seeing if you were catching on as to why they
I
did that.
figured I caught on the very first time they said it.
And they lose. Tucker got rolled up.
Wow.
I didn't mind it.
Uh,
I didn't mind it. It's a revival. That's how they won in NXT sometimes. They're that
What
kind
are
of
they
team.
reviving?
Old school wrestling. That's what
It's
that
the
name
white
means.
church tent out in the middle of the field that you never want to go into.
I used to live in Kentucky, and they were the town that I lived in. They had a revival, and hold on,
oh my god, he's still alive?
hold on.
My first wrestling coach, he called me stupid and said, "Hey, find another sport, kid." And then I wasn't good enough to make the Olympic team, and then I wasn't big enough to be a WWE superstar, and yet here we are. It's like my life's work has been to prove that other people's expectations of me don't need to be my reality.
The fucking
Next
Shelton.
week against Shelton Benjamin, first round, sure. Underdog once again, but they say King of the Ring is a great place to open some eyes, right? Well, let's open some eyes.
I didn't even know he was still
He
around.
must be this tall to me.
That's pretty funny.
I wonder if he's gonna be the heel.
Yeah, maybe we'll see a turn.
This is the person, according to Daniel Bryan, who is responsible for weeks of attacks on Roman Reigns that we've seen here on SmackDown Live, and O'Brien promises to reveal.
If you're a big, like, domineering guy, why would you just sit there and wait?
I mean, where's he gonna go? Probably got locked in.
Wait, what if it's Lars Sullivan?
Oh, no.
No, he would just be out right front mid center of the ring attacking him.
Yeah.
I don't see Lars Sullivan. It could be, but I don't see Lars Sullivan doing it.
Play.
It's the
Not
Jizz.
even close, Why Society.
Who looks like Austin Theory?
Chad Gable.
Austin Theory's like 4 inches taller than he is too,
He's got a much thinner face and he doesn't have the Neanderthal forehead.
and he's bigger. By about, I mean, how big is Gable? Like 195.
I think
In
he's
weight, you mean?
exactly 200.
Okay, so Austin Theory is like 225, 230. And I like Austin Theory, so don't shit on Austin Theory. He's the future.
He
So-
was impressive.
He was
at
fucking
Evolve.
fantastic at fucking
He's-
Evolve.
It says his estimated weight is 92 kilograms, which is like 200 pounds
Yeah.
for Chad Gable.
Austin, it's not even close. I mean, he made
Austin
face.
Theory is closer to John Cena than Chad Gable is to Austin Theory.
He's going to be John Cena. He's got room to grow.
So, guys, what about Mojo Rawley? Because they were doing that crazy gimmick thing with him and
Could
he
be
kind of just
Mojo
disappeared.
Rawley, but I don't give a fuck about Mojo Rawley. If it is Mojo Rawley, it's a fail.
I almost said EC3, but he's not tan enough.
It could be EC3, but it's not tan enough. I don't think it's Lars Sullivan. He's 300 pounds. The guy doesn't look like he's.
You want to talk about muscle upon muscle? Jesus
And
Christ.
plus, he comes up to Rowan's chin. Lars Sullivan is only 6 feet, if that.
I'm just trying to think who's like
No, I
tall
know.
enough.
I stopped speculating. I just gave up. I don't. I still think it should have been Samoa Joe because it works.
He signed with when Takeover happened, their White Society. He was at Takeover.
I do expect big things from him.
And he's got the talent to pull it off, too.
Yeah.
And his promo skills are still just a little tiny bit choppy.
He's only 21.
Exactly. And then again, like I said, it's like a little tiny bit choppy. But that's the only flaw he's got right now.
Yeah. His in-ring needs a little bit of work, but it's good. I like Austin Theory. I think Austin Theory could be the next big thing.
Plus, he's at St. Colorado.
I don't care about that. I know you do. Trying to think. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like I said, I stopped speculating like a couple weeks ago. I said who I think it was, and everybody's like, "Wow, Samoa Joe." He hired somebody to do it. He just happened to.
I don't know if you would feel like he doesn't feel like the kind of heel that would do that though.
Why not?
Because he doesn't mind getting his hands dirty.
Yeah, but it makes him look. Here's why. It makes him look like he's actually helping Roman Reigns. Does that make sense? They've done it before. Rikishi. Nobody expected Rikishi to do it, and he did it. He did it for The Rock.
I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people.
So I mean, that's why I'm saying it could still be.
That's not the picture John Cena has for his Twitter.
I'm kind of glad that they actually did do it on Twitter, and then now they're just like speaking about it.
That's not even the right picture for Alexa.
Yeah, isn't hers her shirt?
Yeah.
Let's not waste any time, shall we? One of the most must-see WWE talk show history. Welcome to
And that's the same with Brock Lesnar. Unless he's playing along, and I don't think it's Brock Lesnar, why would Brock Lesnar want to be taken hostage? That makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
And if it is Brock Lesnar, again, epic fail. If it's anybody big, it's an epic fail. Because it makes no sense.
Did you guys see the thing I sent you in our chat about like Sami Zayn during the commercial break last night?
No.
He went apeshit.
He went apeshit?
Yes.
Yeah, he was like threatening fans. He was swearing like he legit looked like he didn't know who's like that he was supposed to lose. Again, maybe he's selling really well, but like it was intense.
He's honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about Sami Zayn about as much as I care about Samoa Joe.
It was just really edgy, and like again, I know they only showed it on the website, but he was swearing like every second word.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, which is weird for him.
I think it's just him changing his character a little bit because he put out a tweet saying enough is enough, time for a change. So.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just be honest with you right off the bat. the show, but I needed TV time because I have some things that I need to get off my chest. Oh, wow, you don't care about that. But, you've been doing a lot of losing lately. I imagine you've had a lot of time to think while lying on your back staring at the lights.
Well, damn. He went there right away.
That's good. But you know what? Hey, actually, Vince, you know what? For once in your life, you're actually right. I have been losing match after match for months now, and last night I had an epiphany. And I finally realized why. It's because I've gotten caught up in the trap that people like you often end up like me. Yes, people like you, people like all these parasites here. It is the WWE.
I don't think it's Tommaso Ciampa.
Of selfishness, of ambition.
I just don't believe this Sami Zayn stuff because, like, he's one of those people. He's like fully. If you look at his eyes, you know he's a good guy. Like, you know he does charity work. Like,
Yeah.
I just I don't know.
Playing a character. I think he's a good heel, but I don't care for right now because he loses all the time. I don't.
They basically made the character worthless.
They've relegated him to being jobber. And it's sad because I seen that match with him and Shinsuke and that was fantastic.
Oh no, he's gonna be a savior of the masses.
What savior of what masses? Shinsuke.
Yes.
But why?
He was saying something as to why, but.
You mean to tell me that Sami Zayn somehow struck some sort of deal with the Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura?
I'm just glad to see him on TV. It's been like what, a month? Whoa. Holy balls, Batman.
Exactly.
Doesn't look like he's wearing underwear. I still, it blows my mind that that wasn't on SummerSlam card at all.
What?
The IC title?
It's happened before.
These two in a team would be actually pretty interesting.
WWE has too many fucking titles.
Why would you ever need to associate yourself with Sami Zayn? Alright?
Because I can't speak.
Okay, so you ask him that question. Let me ask you this, please. What language do you expect him to answer you in, huh?
Oh my god, those pants leave nothing to the imagination.
So that it could benefit you? I don't know if you
Oh,
know it.
Jesus.
Shinsuke Nakamura is Japanese. And he is an artist. He is a poet. Do you understand the pain that is experienced by a poet when he can't articulate what is in his heart, what is in his soul? Of course you don't understand that. But I do, because I am an artist, and I am a poet. And Shinsuke Nakamura and Sami Zayn have a bond that no one will ever understand from the day that Shinsuke Nakamura set foot in WWE. We understand each other. We are two sides of the same coin. So from here on out, this man does not need to experience that pain from not being able to properly articulate and express what is in his heart. So if you want to talk to Shinsuke Nakamura, you talk to me.
He's gonna be his mouthpiece?
He's getting your mouthpiece. I like it.
I'd like it too.
Okay.
I do. But
You're really going to let him speak for you? Really? Yeah, you don't really get it, do you, huh? Well, we can express ourselves in a language that even you can understand, okay? Oh!
Nice.
need to face. I mean, I don't know why, but I really like this actually.
It's
Of
all
course.
to give Nakamura the mouthpiece that they've been needing to give him.
And they do have history. I like that they alluded to that. Do you think that's why they kept him off TV for a while?
Shinsuke, yes.
Yeah, just to have Sami Zayn lose?
fucking Kinshasa the shit out of him. I think it could lead to a match between Sami Zayn and Shinsuke.
You know what? If it does lead there, I mean, I would love to see that again.
Oh God, suit is too tight. I keep looking.
It's all right.
He's like gyrating. It's like, what are you doing?
And they jiggle.
We've had too much ball talk this week already. But if he's a mouthpiece, like, do you think he's still going to have matches, or do you think they're just going to stop him wrestling for a little bit?
No, he's definitely gonna have matches.
Oh, his fucking Kinshasa is so fucking brutal.
I just feel bad that Sami Zayn again is being put in a position where he can't be on his own.
He never was going to be on his own.
Maybe he asked for this. I don't know.
They need something for Shinsuke. Shinsuke needs something. I think Shinsuke is the bigger star of the two, so I don't mind it.
I don't know, maybe Sammy has to do this too. Maybe he's got like a bunch of charity work or something coming up where he can't be on TV as much. Who knows?
I don't know.
You know what though? I will say this, through that whole segment, like none of us barely talked. Like it held our attention.
Yes, which is what it's supposed to do.
Which I will applaud.
I mean, last night was the same. It was just a lot of conversation going on, which I don't mind because it stops it from being dead air. And we were conversing throughout the promo, but we were listening to what was going on. So I didn't.
Again, I didn't see that coming. I don't know if like that was interesting.
I knew. Well, I didn't see that specifically coming, but I don't know.
Well, that's the whole gimmick behind his character, Ace.
Right now, Shinsuke's character, the way they build him is he don't give a shit. So he's fighting as he doesn't give a shit. I just hope that they actually do something with Shinsuke now.
Well, I mean, they gave him the belt, and it's like the IC title, then all of a sudden, poof, gone.
Well, they've done that with the Intercontinental title for
They did the same thing
Wow.
for him when he had the US title, too.
I mean, who was the Intercontinental Champion before Shinsuke?
Balor?
What'd you say?
It was Balor.
Finn Balor.
How often was he on TV?
Maybe they were just doing that because they knew they were going to give the US title to AJ, and they want that to look more dominating.
They always go through these phases where, like, they focus on one mid-card title and then they focus on the other.
Yeah,
And just leave.
But you've got
either
two
one out.
shows.
Yes, you are correct, but they, for some reason, are more focused on building the women and the tag team. There's too many titles. WWE has, I know there's two shows. The WWE has too many fucking titles.
The
Too many.
IC and US should be like combined, in my opinion. Like I think it should just be one title.
I don't mind if they have two mid-card titles, but they need to get rid of some titles. And I hate to say this, they need to get rid of the women's tag team titles. They don't
Oh, I
need
completely
them.
agree.
They don't need them.
It's a waste. Like you barely have enough women to do
It's a waste because
single matches.
the Intercontinental title, the second most prestigious title in WWE, is not even used.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's what I'm getting at. Get rid of the US title is fine. Because both shows need a mid-card title. Both shows need a tag team title. And yes, we're going to get these people that are going to be like, well, the women deserve something too. Then put the women on put all the women's division on both fucking shows.
Yes.
Well, that's the thing is they have two different women's titles. Like, isn't that enough?
No, combine the women's titles. They should have fucking pulled the trigger on combining the women's titles
When Becky
won.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like, in your perfect world, would there only be one women's title and then no tag, nothing, just the one belt? Because if they got rid of the women's tag and they kept the women's belts on the separate brands, I'd be fine with that.
There is not enough women to have a tag team division right now.
No, there isn't.
No, but I'm saying, like, to me, I would get rid of them, but I would keep the two women's titles separate if you're going to do that for right now.
Honestly, there is not enough women on the roster to build enough feuds. That's why the women's division sucks right now. That's just me. I either that or the big announcement that they should have is the women are getting their own fucking show.
They locked
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
here we
I told you
go.
they did.
Oh, yeah, they did lock him in.
Who are you?
Maybe it's Corey Graves.
I'd love to see that, but he can't. He's not allowed to wrestle anymore. His concussions were so bad. I mean,
Who?
Corey Graves.
Graves.
As mentioned, no tattoos on the hands.
Okay, well, we know it's not Shane because Shane's right there.
I did. I remember the main reason I called in the first time. And this is a moment, Kevin, where, look, as you know, you cannot put your hands on a WWE official, you or any other superstar. One thing that I haven't heard from you is you haven't apologized for doing that.
the bump and tournament.
You're right. I should have never put my hands on a WWE official, so I apologize. That's fair. Okay. And yes, I'm reconsidering. Okay, what we talked about. I'm considering my judgment. I'm also considering lifting the fine. But Kevin, once again, if you ever intentionally put your hands on another WWE official, you will leave me no choice, but you will be immediately fired.
Nope. See, that's the story that they're telling.
Just want to make sure
Yeah.
we're clear.
And that's what's going to happen.
We're totally clear.
No, he
Not quite there yet.
It's not like he's asking for a friggin' hug.
Well, I can see what Shane is doing.
He's playing that tweener mode where...
Kevin Owens is actually playing Shane McMahon.
Yes.
Ugh. You know what? I forgot Elias even had an entrance music. We never see it.
Yep.
I have to say some of his robes are pretty funky.
I think he's pretty funky.
It reminds me a lot of like Steven Tyler, actually. I like the style.
Steven Tyler?
Yeah, like that kind of robe is like something Steven Tyler would wear on stage.
Okay, I just, it's Elias. He's one of those guys that I stopped caring about a long time ago.
He wears tank tops.
I think I said that
It's hard to
on
get
Monday.
invested.
What's that?
He's a man who wears tank tops. It's hard to get invested.
Say it again.
He wears tank tops.
I don't know.
I couldn't hear her voice.
She said something about tank tops. Where are his tank tops?
I can't take him seriously because he's constantly in tank tops.
Oh. Not wearing a tank top? No.
Yeah, he is. Well, he was. He just took it off.
Calling me a liar? No, he's not the epitome of a hippie. Have you ever seen a hippie? A hippie is... My brother is a fucking hippie. Daniel Bryan is the closest thing you're going to get to being a hippie. But he's not even a hippie.
Ooh, Gina just posted in our chat an Alistair quote from Twitter. Looks like he might be wanting to go back to NXT.
Well, because he wants to go back to NXT doesn't mean he's going back to NXT. It's wherever Vince feels he's needed.
Who?
Alistair. Is that what you said? Alistair Black?
Yeah, it's in our Twitter chat.
Yeah, they don't care. It's wherever Vince wants him to be.
I would be fine with him going back because I think he'd be a lot happier.
But
If he goes back to Raw and Ricochet stays on Raw, you know what's gonna happen. They're gonna be a tag team again.
no, she said NXT. He's done enough in NXT. That's just me, though.
I just think they need to work on a little bit more of what they're going to do with him before they bring him back up, if that's the case. Because they just seem confused with what they're supposed to do with him.
don't know. All he's saying, I wonder what walks through the door when at NXT debuts on USA Network. After all, I absolved so many who came knocking on my work,
He's talking about who would
and
be
my
called
work is
up
far
or
from
whatever.
done.
Do you think they'll have a lot of the main roster guys, like, maybe do an appearance?
On the very first show,
Oh
probably.
yeah, they'll have
Because maybe we'll get The Fiend versus Aleister Black on NXT.
the who?
The Fiend?
No, I
That
do
would not
not want to see the Fiend on NXT.
Not to mention, in that situation, who would you have lose?
I don't want Aleister
No,
Black.
like, I mean, he might just come in and, like, do an appearance and then, like...
Yeah, but
not
I don't
wrestle.
want him. I don't want him anywhere near Aleister Black.
Not yet.
No. You want to ruin it? Do it. I mean, that right now they're teetering. They're teetering with the Fiend with me already.
Oh, mother...
Here it goes.
He's gonna sit... What now?
I told everybody what was going to happen.
He's
Let
gonna
me guess, he's now the referee.
I'm telling you, don't be surprised if Shane doesn't fucking... Something happens, he fires Kevin Owens, and Shane McMahon takes the spot, has Elias lay down, and it's 1, 2, 3. Watch.
Yeah, but then they'll make Drew lay down for him too if Drew gets that far.
No. Drew ain't gonna...
They'll
You
say-
think Drew McIntyre's gonna lay down for Shane McMahon?
No, they'll try to do it. I mean, that will be the seven. Unless
they'll
they're
try to
turning
do it,
face,
and
I don't
then
see what they
Drew
can do
will
it for.
turn on Shane at that
Didn't
point.
I say that would happen? That's what I said I think was gonna happen. That's what I would do if they're gonna fucking put Shane in it. If Shane gets into this thing and says, I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna be the king of the ring and the best in the world. Drew McIntyre's in the finals. Shane McMahon goes,
Okay.
all right, lay down in the middle of the ring so I can win this, so we don't have to fight. And Drew McIntyre will look at him like, yeah, I'm not doing that. And Drew McIntyre can still be a tweener. He can pull it off. He can be that Stone Cold character or that in-between guy that would probably propel the fucking promotion, period.
This would just be
But
the
you
way
have
the
faith that they'll
separation
do it
will
right.
Do I have faith that they can do it right? Yeah, I do. You want to know how? Because they're just going to rehash Stone Cold's story, but they'll tell it a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the way they'll tell that story. No, they'll probably fuck it up, but it's not that hard. It writes itself. It really does. Think about it. And two, to get the fans talking. But
Wow, they just announced that an Edmonton show on a Saturday, so a house show, they're gonna have the Fiend show up at a house show. Gotta love
That's
that
gonna be
subject
weird.
card.
There goes that.
Change.
I don't see what the big deal is with the Fiend. I
Don't be-
just don't see it. I don't.
Don't be surprised if that mysteriously enough shows up on the network then.
What?
Don't be surprised if they pull a Smackville with that and put it on the network then.
I don't want
They
to.
would have announced it happening already then, Trek.
I don't want to see the Fiend maybe twice a month. I don't want to see him every other day. Come here, baby girl.
I want to see him with somebody else other than like a Hall of Famer.
I think he should not be anywhere near TV for 2 weeks.
Or have like another Fireflies, like have a pre-tape segment. I don't mind those like once in a while.
Yeah, but not one every week.
No.
Go get him.
He should be a special occasion, like Undertaker. Like they wanted Undertaker to be when he came back at WrestleMania 20 and then ran into the ground. The Fiend should be once or twice a month at the most.
I'd like to see him come out as just like regular Bray and then just pull that out once in a while.
I think that's what they're gonna do. I think that they will have Mr. Rogers Bray come out once in a while. But I like what he's doing backstage, where he's really acting like they're separate identities, and he's doing the Firefly Funhouse. I like what they're doing with that because it makes people think where are they going with this.
You're gonna start confusing people then.
Man, I love Kevin's Frog Splash. Like it's crazy that he can do that.
Yes.
That weight.
Kevin Owens is one of the best workers that this company has. He's one of the best wrestlers that this company has.
I just think it's funny that like he's not a stereotypical kind of like look to a wrestler.
Well, to be honest with you, Stone Cold Steve Austin wasn't your typical.
I was just about to say that. And now he's doing the center. Like I think it's just like a cool little thing for us to see.
Yeah, but
like,
I don't want him to become Stone Cold.
No, but he's not going to. But I'm just saying it's cool that they're putting their faith behind somebody else who doesn't look like Elias.
He is becoming Stone Cold.
Yeah.
If you pay attention to if you've seen what's been going on, it's exactly what they're doing with him.
Yeah, but Stone Cold was still a bad guy, but we just liked him. Kevin Owens at this point is actually supposed to be like a good guy.
I mean, Bruce Pritchard will tell you differently.
Ooh, that was stiff.
Yeah, Bruce Pritchard will tell you. He said he was a babyface. But he was the anti-hero, which is what Kevin Owens is.
Yeah.
Batman really wasn't a good guy. He's an anti-hero.
Same with Riddick.
Your hair is getting so long.
We need to start brushing it every day.
Yeah.
You know, with all the water.
Okay. What are you doing? You looking at the camera, saying hi, everybody?
Mm-mm.
Hello, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
Saying hi to everybody? Yeah, she can't see anybody's face. She's like, who's talking to me?
Mm.
As if
Stop being
SmackDown's
weird,
almost over.
Trek.
I don't want Shane to take Owens' spot. I don't want Kevin Owens to win this King of the Ring, because then it is ultimately Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Or Shane can screw him out of his spot and then they take it off of like the King of the Ring and then they just go off in another direction with it.
No, if
Like, I don't think it should be the pinnacle of this whole tournament.
that's what this storyline. That's why this King of the Ring was created. It's to build this storyline. It sucks, but that's what they did.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if they started like building some other storylines intertwining with the King of the Ring too, like on the other show. But doubtful.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, those that lost will move on to their feuds that they're having. Like Cedric Alexander
Oh, standing Santon.
Or no, Shane could have Elias win it.
Ow.
I thought about that, and it does make sense.
So you better hurry this up.
They got 3 minutes. Fine.
You guys think the light's gonna go down and whoever screwed Roman will come out?
No.
Alright, let's finish it up. I'm just impressed that Elias can like wrestle a whole match and not lose that bandana in his jeans.
He looks like
You're fine.
a gay construction worker.
Relax.
Oh, got the knees up.
Calm down. I don't know if they're gonna. That makes a little bit of sense, but I don't. I don't know what they're gonna do. Ultimately, I think if Kevin Owens wins this, he's winning the whole thing.
Yeah, time, guys. Taking home.
He's gonna get a count out.
Let me guess, he's wearing a ref shirt underneath.
He is.
Get in the ring, Kevin.
Double referee.
He just told the referee to get out of the ring.
He's gonna refuse to count him.
And that's how the match ends.
Well, then maybe he's not winning the King of the Ring. Obviously
No.
not now.
Well, at least Shane's not in it. That's the main thing.
We
Neither
haven't
is
seen
Kevin
Stephanie
Owens,
on.
which
We haven't seen Steph on TV in a long time. Maybe Steph will come back.
I don't want to see.
That's
Stephanie
fate
movie.
worse than death.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Maybe
They're
it's his
gonna run
cousin
out of
from
time.
NXT.
Again.
Yep.
No, they're there. They're just gonna fucking go off the air.
Yeah, they're gonna pull the hood and we won't see who it is. All right, going on with it.
It's a fucking nobody.
Like I said.
It's an Eric Rowan lookalike.
They're an awkward.
You know what?
sound.
I think you're right with the hiring.
The,
I
do
think somebody
what?
hired him. I think you're right. I think somebody hired him.
I don't think he did it.
I think it's ultimately going to end up still going right back to it was Daniel Bryan with Eric Rowan doing the dirty work.
Or
Yep.
it was. We still have that storyline. Samoa Joe. I don't even think it's anybody. I don't think that guy did anything. I don't think Eric Rowan and Daniel Bryan are involved. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate. I'm just going to let it happen. I would have actually, you know what? I would have actually waited till next week to do it, just to fucking make people like fucking wonder.
Yep.
But whatever. It is what
And
it
lose their
is.
shit.
I didn't mind it. The show was pretty good tonight. I can't complain. It's all right. I mean, it's Andrade Cien Almas.
Meh.
That match, I give a shit. I don't know, man. I give her to Zelina Vega. She can't be at ringside because you're ruining Andrade. You're ruining him by having her at ringside. Every match that he is in, she gets involved, and it's the Miz syndrome. He can't win on his own. You remember a couple of years ago, The Miz could not win a fucking match on his own. He had to have help with Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. It's the same thing. That's just my opinion.
Sorry, guys. I just have to hop off for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. So just give me a second.
No, and I agree. Even before that, it was Alex Riley. He needed Alex Riley's help to do it.
Yes, but I'm talking about Andrade here. It's that syndrome that is upsetting to me. I could probably get behind Andrade, but with Zelina Vega, I don't care. How do you know it? How do you know? Okay, Why Society? How do you know it's Eric Rowan's dad? Did they say it was Eric Rowan's dad? I didn't hear them say it was his dad. Come on, man. It's just the guy that looked like Rowan. They're making fun of Roman Reigns right now, is what it is. I don't know. What's the best segment tonight? I don't think there was a really good segment tonight. Probably the best segment of the night was Buddy Murphy and Roman Reigns. To be honest with you, the ending segment could have been one. But what was the match of the night? Buddy Murphy, again, I think was the match of the night. Trek?
Yeah, I would agree with that, and I think that the best segment was that. I mean, like, they didn't do a bad job with Moment of Bliss. I mean, they didn't. You know, they got Charlotte to come out and be the heel and stuff, and then Bayley came out and was like, it was a nice shot at the end because you didn't think she was going to do that. You thought she was going to walk off. She goes, one more thing. She shoved Charlotte down. Like, say no, it was.
The problem I have with that segment is Bayley cannot fucking talk.
No.
That is my problem with that segment. If Bayley could talk, it probably would have been the best segment of the night. But Bayley can't talk, so therefore it failed. But what about match?
Best match was Buddy Murphy and Daniel Bryan. That was a good match. They let him go too. They let him go. They had a good ending to it, and then they get backstage and he's getting beat up by Rowan, which I don't think it was a burial, but it's just like it gets some sympathy. But like you said, he's better off as a heel. Because I've seen him in NXT.
He's better off as heel. I like him as a heel. But and it wasn't they didn't bury him. They give him a great. He does great in the ring, and then he gets backstage, and then they beat the fuck out of him. I suppose I spoke when I said they buried him, but they didn't really bury him. But
no.
I just don't know why they take him backstage. He fucking beats the shit out of somebody in the ring or beats somebody in the match, and then he gets the fuck beat out of him backstage. And I don't get it. Heather, what about you? Best segment of the night?
Actually, the Miz TV segment.
Actually, I just now thought of that. Yes, that was that segment. That segment. Heather hit it right on the head. What about match?
Buddy Murphy and Daniel Bryan.
Bobbit.
Come back to me. I gotta go pee.
Oh Jesus,
You're the last one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to pee.
You waited until it was your turn to go pee. That's almost as bad as Aaron Reed saying I'm hungry. But yeah, so I mean, it was good. It was a good show. It was better than Raw, but not by a lot. As far as the wrestling goes, better storytelling on SmackDown. See, now that's what
Raw is kind of missing out on.
is the constant with the WWE and SmackDown. They do it kind of right. That's the happy medium that I'm talking about.
You want some?
Are you back, Bobbit?
Segment for me was the Bailey segment, and the second thing was the match was Buddy Murphy.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much in the bag for that being who it was. I would like for you guys to put in the comments section what your favorite match and what your favorite segment was and why. That would get people talking. We can talk about it in the comments section. I'm okay with that. Is Dory back? No. Okay.
No, her thing's still muted.
Okay. So that being said, and we'll let you know what was the best segment of the night. That being said, we can get out of here. You guys have a great night, and we will talk to you tomorrow night for Sideline Study Podcast. And then we will talk to you Friday night over on the Horny Goat when we do This Week in Wrestling, where we'll talk about stuff that's going on in wrestling, the wrestling world. So
What about Wrestling Memories?
well,
That's recorded.
That's recorded, and that
Oh,
debuts
okay.
on Thursday. It will premiere on Thursday, I think 8 o'clock.
Oh,
Is that
I
what
forgot.
you put it up for? I don't remember which one.
I typically try to get around that time, yes.
So have you uploaded it yet?
Not yet. I was
Okay.
gonna do it when you got done.
Okay, so it'll be uploaded. We'll probably debut it at about 8 o'clock. It'll premiere at 8 o'clock. So check that out. It was
The
September.
link for the Horny Goat is down in the description
It is.
box.
So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to that channel and check that out. With that being said, you guys have a great night, and we will talk to you tomorrow night for Sideline Study Podcast for the predictions for the NFC West. Or no, we did that. The NFC North and the AFC North?
I believe so, yes.
Yep.
And no, it was
Or
the
East.
no, it was the AFC North and AFC North and the NFC, the AFC North and the NFC North, and then we're going to do the Big 10, Big 12.
Okay, yes.
So, and then we'll talk a little bit of news. There's a little bit of news about Antonio Bryant that's resolved, but there's news out there with what happened with that helmet thing. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. You have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Penis.
Bobbit, my balls.